I'm like, hey now, I got too much drip for you bitches to come and play around. Niggas don't wanna fuck with me, all they do is hate now. I don't give a fuck cause I'm out here getting this cake now.
What's good, people? You now tuned into the Popular Nobodies podcast. I'm Rick.
Sev.
Yeah, we here, man. This is a new podcast for you motherfuckers to get in tune with, man. You know what I'm saying? Lot of podcasts out there, man. We about to dive in this water and shake shit up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, what's good though, man? What's good, man? What you get into today?
Shit, man. Regular ass motherfucking day. Weather was nice. Shit, I went to Home Depot, waited on a long ass line to get in that bitch.
You waited on a line to get in Home Depot?
Hell yeah, they only letting 75 people in that bitch at a time, so you gotta wait on the motherfucking line.
Oh shit. They letting us run right in that bitch.
Shit. Hell no, you gotta wait for 3 motherfuckers to come out, for 3 motherfuckers to go in that bitch. Shit.
Oh, shit.
I was at that bitch looking crazy for a little bit, but I got in that bitch just for my one thing I needed. I was tight as a bitch. I waited bad long to go get one motherfucking thing out that bitch.
Hey, you should have just said fuck it and just they ain't doing curbside pickup.
Shit, not at Home Depot. Shit, I mean they had to run around that bitch all day and look for shit that motherfuckers want in that bitch.
Right. Yeah, I'm having some issues because she's trying to get a desk and I'm trying to get a desk, and like we seen these ill desks that we want at fucking IKEA, but when they close, but they only doing curbside pickup. But when you go online to put the order in, it say we've reached the maximum amount of orders for the day, right? So I'm like, yo, I've been trying to get this shit for like fucking 3 weeks. I'm like, how the fuck every single moment of every single day y'all motherfuckers reach the maximum capacity? Like, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers ain't buying that much shit, man. In my opinion, I don't think so. I think it's
motherfuckers is sitting home or using the motherfucking cards up with that motherfucking $1,000 a week. Motherfucker, that shit burning holes in motherfucking pockets. That shit gonna have a lot of people homeless fucking around. Shit.
Hold on. You said the $1,000 a week burning. Hold on. Oh, you talking about the unemployment still copping shit?
Yeah. Niggas act like that shit about to come forever out this bitch. Ain't paid a bill like a Yo, I was fucking around out this bitch chilling. Fuck around 2 days ago, motherfuckers AT&T said, bitch, turn my phone off. Yo, I was sick.
Nah.
Motherfucker said, oh no, you gonna pay us.
Yeah. See,
I had to go
I'm down with Sprint. I'm a Sprint nigga, man. You should have came back to Sprint. You wow.
Nah, it ain't that. Like, I think all of them was doing that shit. Like, they was letting you pass, so you ain't had to pay your bill for a while. But my shit done ran out. AT&T done ran out on me. Shit.
They ran right down.
The wait is over out this bitch. I had to go kick up.
They ran right down. But still,
yeah.
yo, I was ready to pull up. Cause I mean, I'm like, yo, then I said, all right, I got something for their ass. I waited till 12:05 in the morning. That's the next day. And I tried to place the order and it said we reached the maximum capacity for today.
They know your name and your motherfucking email. They ain't fucking with you.
Yo, listen, man. I had a right? My sound bar on my surround sound, right? I got a surround sound and the baby was playing Grand Theft Auto, but the surround sound was playing the TV, right? So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Mind you, this shit happened before, and I did a power recycle on the surround sound shit, and the dude told me like, yo, this shit, you good. Like, once you power recycle it, you'll never have this issue again. I had the issue again. I called them and shit, right? So I'm like, yo, I said, I'm having we playing the video game and the sound's not coming through. He like, all right, cool. We're gonna send you a new surround sound. I said, all right. He said, well, give me your card and I'm gonna put a hold on your card, and then when we send you the surround sound, you send us your surround sound back, and then we'll take the hold off your card or whatever the fuck you were saying. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I'm not letting you put no hold on my card, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not about the money, because I got the money for it, but it's about like the principle of, you think I'm about to steal from you or some shit. Like, I really took offense. Now, mind you, he just doing his job. But I was offended. Cause I'm like, oh, my nigga, I don't gotta steal from you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's it. That's why we riding out this bitch now. Shit.
Right. Like, I was really, on some real shit. I was really offended because I'm like, yo, first of all, you don't got my fucking $300 for this shit. I mean, I said, yo, you already got my $300, and I'm having an issue with this sound bar. I mean, with this surround sound. So you got my money. Send me a fucking surround sound, and I'm gonna send you this shit back, and we even. Like, you want to put a hole on my shit. And then, for whatever reason, some bullshit happened. Because Becca, she just got a package delivered, and they said that it was delivered, but she never got the package. We had to file a claim and all that shit. Then the next day, the package came. Mind you, they said, oh, I'm sorry, sir. There's nothing we could do. They delivered it, all this shit. I'm like, man, I have a camera on my house. Like, nobody came here. Oh, we'll look into it. And then the shit mysteriously happened. So I'm like, yo, y'all gonna do this shit and say, oh, we ain't get the fucking, you know what I'm saying? We ain't get the sound bar, and then charge me for another brand new sound bar. That's how I thought they was gonna do. Like, you know what I mean? Send my shit and then be like, oh, we ain't get the one back, so we gotta charge you. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting me, man.
That's what these all over with these delivery companies, cause shit, Shorty ordered the fucking patio set and shit. They sends one, cause it's two big ass boxes. They sends one with just the love seat and the table in that bitch. So I open that bitch up. I'm like, yo, ain't no fucking screws in this bitch, and it's only the table and the motherfucking love seat in there. The two chairs weren't in there, or the hardware to put the shit together. So I'm like, yo, you gotta call them up and ask them what's going on, because it ain't say that it was another box coming.
Right.
So we thinking that it's just that shit that's coming type shit, and it's missing shit and all that. Gonna find out 2 or 3 days later, the other big ass box come. Well, actually, no. She was calling the whole time. She was calling, trying to get in touch with them. They said they was gonna send the hardware if we didn't find it in the box. So come to find out, 3 days later, the other box came. She thinking that they sent another whole setup type shit in the other box, but it was just the other pieces with the hardware and shit in there. So I don't know what the fuck. Like, it's the delivery company that ain't fucking shipping this shit out right or something. Like, they separating orders and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole bunch of bullshit going on right now.
Hey, them niggas be them delivery niggas be scamming and shit too.
Shit, I was about to fucking work for them delivery niggas. I said, fuck that, I'm staying where I'm at. Shit. Them niggas is on some old strict shit.
Yeah. That's the worst shit right there. You get into a company that's mad fucking strict, and then you fucking, you know, if you're used to a laid back environment, like where I work, that shit is laid back. You know what I'm saying? I got my headphones, I got my own, you know what I mean? Like you.
Me too. That's what I said. I ain't leaving my shit because we make the same amount of money, shit, but it's just that they got a little bit, they benefits a little better, but I'm like, that little bit of better benefits ain't worth the motherfucking the hassle you gonna be going through for that shit. Like,
you get over there, be like, damn, man, I'm about to phone back home out this bitch.
Nah, because that shit would have been gone. They told me they was gonna have to hire somebody to fill my position. I'm like, nah. I had to think about it. Had to think quick.
Oh,
Shit.
you had to pull the trigger on the decision. You was on the time clock.
Word.
You almost got a shot clock violation.
Nah, cause I had 2 weeks vacation still. I was about to go on my 2-week vacation and just test the job out, but I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna fuck with it, cause
Yeah.
that shit gonna be some whole different shit. I been got fired in that bitch. Fuck around, they don't even take me after the probation period.
Oh,
I'm
nah,
sick.
then you got to act up.
I would have lost both jobs trying to get this motherfucker over here. It would have been looking crazy.
Nah, that's the worst shit, yo. Then that's when you got to show your ass, man.
That's when I would have brought the riots to motherfucking Long Island.
Early too, like 2 weeks early type shit.
Yo, we going in here today. Today, I'm
Yo,
holding the
nah,
motherfucking
son.
ride over here, goddammit.
Yo,
Shit.
you know what? Yo, that's a segue. That's a segue. We segueing right into the riots and the news and all that shit. Like, yo, first off, I wonder if it's some niggas out there that's doing that shit.
What?
Like, niggas is out there getting back at old jobs and shit. Like,
Shit, probably, definitely in Minnesota. Shit, they going ham everywhere. Like, it ain't it's a no holds barred that bitch. Like, you see Target out that bitch.
yo, when you see the Target, right? Why was they able, like, why did they, how, damn, stuttering, how was they able to empty the whole fucking Target? Where's the cops at?
Nigga, did you see how many people was out that bitch?
Right. So
So
you
just
said,
imagine that many people being out there in them streets. Like, I didn't see it like that, but I'm pretty sure that it was that. Like, it was probably a crowd like that when motherfuckers was running in that bitch. Like,
so yeah, I see. So basically to the point on some shit like, nigga, we gotta let them get this off type shit. Like, it's
yeah,
more them
like,
than us.
nigga, they was tearing the cops up out that bitch. They was busting the cop windows out and shit. Like, they had them niggas retreating out that bitch. I seen mad videos. I seen too many videos with cops getting their shit bust open, and like that shit was happening in New York too, though. Like a couple of states that shit was happening,
But it kicked off and where it kicked off there though, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Now how you
That
feel?
shit,
How you feel about that situation? Like, with that
what?
cop and shit. Like, how you feel about like him just having his knee on his neck like that and all that?
Yeah, I don't really like watching shit like that. But I just had to watch it because shit, it's just like, I told you I wasn't gonna go looking for that shit, but that I actually came across that shit. So
Right.
when I watched that shit, I just watched it all the way through because nigga, something ain't right with that shit though. Like, did you see when the motherfucking the EMT, the ambulance pulled up?
Hold on, you went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went out.
You seen when the ambulance pulled up?
Hold on, you got to speak up a little bit. I can't really hear you.
I said you seen when the ambulance pulled up, right?
Nah, I mean, I didn't. You know, I'm like you. I don't. You know, I try not to watch shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless I click on a video and I'm seeing it, and then I might watch it. But I've seen little clips. Only parts of that video that I seen was when they had the, you know, when he was on top of him. I seen little clips. Like, I didn't even watch the whole, like, I know they said that he was on his neck for 9 minutes and shit. Like, if there's a video of him being on his neck for 9 minutes, I didn't watch it. Like, I only seen little clips and heard him, like, you know, saying he can't breathe and shit like that. But as far as like ambulance coming and all that, I ain't see that.
You gotta watch that shit, cause this the bugged out shit about that shit. He sat there and was on him for like, I think it was like 7, 8 minutes. I don't think it was the whole 9 minutes. But when the ambulance came, it wasn't no fucking ambulance people. Like, it was the fucking cops that jumped out that bitch with vest on and everything. They didn't put this nigga on a regular fucking, like the stretcher with the wheels and shit. They put that nigga right on a stretcher to put him in the back of the fucking truck. But it was all cops. It wasn't no fucking medics there or none of that shit. Like they ain't trying to do no CPR on the nigga. Like they just threw that nigga in the back of the fucking ambulance and pulled all type shit. Like, so that shit had me like, what the fuck was this shit?
Yeah. See,
But
you know, look, man, I think that they do shit like that because there's nothing gonna happen to him. Like the way when you look at that nigga sitting there with his hands in his pocket and he just looking like he got that, like his face looks like I don't give a fuck. And that shit bothers me. Like how easily he just was just looking like whatever. Cause at some point in time, like my nigga, he's on the ground, handcuffed, hands behind his back, man. Like, what is he gonna do to all four of y'all?
But that's the thing people ain't understanding either too. Well, they understand it, but like a lot of people missing that it wasn't just that one cop. It was two other cops on that nigga back and on that nigga legs. It was 3 cops on that nigga.
Right. But why do they gotta do that? Even if, like, listen, let's say they had to wrestle him down. You wrestled him down. Now that y'all have him down, if y'all are gonna do this type of shit, where's, like, don't they got extra police shit don't they got like tasers and fucking pepper spray and shit like that to subdue? Like, what if he's down on the ground, handcuffed on his stomach? Why you can't just get off the man's neck, yo? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, they got other videos that it's getting even worse, nigga, because they got motherfucking police shooting protesters in the face, point blank range with the motherfucking the sandbag shit. It's so bad, nigga. The fucking police started shooting at the reporters and shit, nigga.
Yeah, I seen the joint. Yo, do you follow Whack 100 on Instagram?
Nah, I don't think so.
Well, he got a picture up. He just put a picture up. Like I don't know, maybe an hour or so ago. I think I seen that shit. I don't know when he put a picture up of that. What he's saying is some girl got shot in the head with that shit, with one of them sand shits or whatever the case. Bust her forehead open. Her shit looked like she got shot in the head. Like that shit looked crazy.
Yeah, that's what dude. Well, dude actually, it was a dude that picked dude up and carried him out of that shit and took him to the hospital and shit. So I don't know whatever happened to him, but
yeah, when we get done with this shit, go on Whack 100 shit. Like that shit look like her whole eye closed, her shit split, her whole forehead is bust open. Like
they got a video of a cop pulling a nigga mask down in New York and spraying him in the face with pepper spray.
Yeah,
just pulled the nigga mask down and sprayed him in the face type shit, like on some other shit.
I seen the joint when they was coming down the street and they was like, get on, when they was on the porch. You seen that one?
With in the Minnesota shit with the tanks and shit in the neighborhood.
Yeah, and then they hit him in the leg and shit.
Nah, I ain't see all that.
Yeah, they was coming down. They was coming down the block, and then people was recording them. They was like, "Get in your house, get in your house," and one of the officers was like, "Light them up." They just stopped. All you heard was "poop, poop, 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 poop."
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I think I did see that because the nigga was when he was in the hallway, he was brushing himself off and shit.
Yeah, that's the one. He shot him in the leg and shit.
Yeah,
that's the thing though. Like, yo, you know, every time it's a riot and something like this, it be so much shit going on. It's hard to, you know what I mean? Like, I know you probably seen the shit where they were saying how it was the undercover out that bitch breaking the window, nigga with the umbrella. Like, you know, it's like, damn, y'all don't even know what to believe with this shit, man. Not saying I believe what they're doing because clearly you see it, but
yeah, they trying to put that martial law shit in effect fully type shit.
But do you subscribe to the fact of that? Yeah, it is some undercovers out there, fucking. You know what I mean, like helping incite this shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because they is another video out, nigga, where they got. It might have been. No, I wasn't Minnesota. I think it was Philly. The motherfuckers, it was a dude that worked, I guess he worked in the area where they fucking put a pallet of fucking just loose bricks out that bitch.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah, they was like, nigga, ain't no motherfucking shit going on out here, nigga. Y'all this shit won't here. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that shit, I don't know. I think the shit being provoked.
I think that you know, I think honestly, man, I hate to say it, man, but like, you know, I don't know, man. Honestly, man, like we've been dealing with this shit for so many fucking years, man. Like, I don't know when a change or if a change is even gonna come, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
honestly, I think this is the biggest step that we done made since in a long time. Shit.
oh well, yeah,
Like
yeah, because it
the
ain't been.
rise thing, it ain't a good thing, but it ain't a bad thing either. Cause shit, something got to be done. We done tried kneeling. We done tried motherfucking having conversations about the shit. Like we didn't did everything. Shit.
Nah, that shit was fire. Nigga, you know that white girl, that white news anchor, Tommy Lauren, that always be talking shit. She was like, "Oh well, is rioting and looting gonna supposed to do any some shit?" She was like, "Is rioting and looting the cause? I mean, the answer to this or some shit?" And somebody tweeted her back, was like, "Well, we tried kneeling peacefully, and y'all had a problem with that too." Which is like the most, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Nigga kneeled for this. This exact shit is why he kneeled. They kicked him out the NFL. Now look.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy, man. It is, man. And what's pissing me off, are you seeing the other like the white boys and shit, you know, how it's making fun of it?
Nah, I ain't see that. I seen the white dude that tried to say niggas jumped on his ass when he jumped out his car with a bow and arrow, and all the motherfuckers jumped on his ass.
Oh, I think I see that.
And beat his ass real good, like they were supposed to and shit.
Right.
Fucking lying. Trying to create more motherfucking havoc out this bitch.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Nah, they got these two white boys that they did that. Like, one laid on the ground, put his hands behind his back, and one was the cop that kneeled on him, and they was smiling and shit.
Oh no, I ain't see that shit, I don't think.
Yeah. And these niggas probably was like 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and the reason why I say this shit is gonna continue, because in all reality, my nigga, like, them niggas was young. Them niggas was young enough to like, if that shit wasn't being taught in your house, you wouldn't even know what the fuck racism is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is like, that shit is in your bloodline, man. You know what I'm saying? You getting this shit from home, man. Like, if the older generation, if you in the older generations of racism or whatever the case, like, you're teaching your sons that. These kids, them niggas was young. Like, just like the other shit on TikTok when they was like, "Oh, we're making niggers today," and then they was putting all this shit in, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all niggas is too young to fucking really be racist. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all didn't grow up in that era of, you know, that. But you know, this is what you hearing in your household. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy, yo. Coronavirus, right? Do you
that
like
shit disappeared since this shit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is this shit gonna spike up, or do we say, damn, there's no spike? Because they ain't even talk, like, yo, you know, Becca keep that shit on the news all day, every day, monitoring, tracking this shit. Now we ain't seen nothing about that shit.
Yeah, well, in 2 weeks, if that shit don't spike up in 2 weeks, you already know it's some bullshit. Some bullshit going on, man.
That shit is weird, yo. This whole shit crazy, man. Then we got a fucking, you see Trump talking about trying to shut, yo, Trump, son, yo. I'm surprised motherfuckers ain't run up in that motherfucking Trump towers, man.
Shit. They probably, I don't know, they probably ain't get that close to him.
Like, yo, my nigga, this nigga talking about shutting down Instagram and Twitter and all type of shit because this nigga want to lie. Like my
Yeah,
nigga, how,
they called him on his bullshit. So he
yo,
tight.
what type, on some real shit, my nigga. Yo, he annoys me. Like some people find him funny. That nigga, he annoyed me so bad that I don't like, I just want to grab him and shake him like, yo, my nigga, what's wrong with you, man? Like, he annoys the shit out of me, son. How you mad that you said some bullshit and they fact checked it? Now you want to shut the whole shit down?
Shit. Cuomo on board though.
With what?
Unless
Shutting
he
this
just
shit
trying to
down?
get votes. Nah, he said he with the protesters.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about like, damn, that nigga about to shut this shit down too?
Nah, he said he with the protesters. But I don't know if he just trying to get, votes or whatever type shit. But
yeah, but he has been holding it down though, because niggas was liking how he was handling the whole virus shit better than Trump.
yeah.
But he said like, I ain't trying to run for president or nothing like that. Like, he shut that shit down.
Shit.
Trump is a wild nigga, man.
I hate when he make that face like that.
Yeah,
like that mean face.
yo, son. Do you I be wanting to, like, when people be when the reporters be asking him regular shit and he get mad and like, I be wanting to run in there so fucking bad, son. I know I won't ever get to him, but I just be like, niggas threw 2 shoes at Bush. You know what I'm saying? He ducked them, but they got them shits off. Like, why ain't nobody test this nigga jaw, yo?
Trump had your ass outside that wall being built, playing around with Trump.
Nah, Trump he that petty, son. Nigga better had to get my house and shit.
Trump different, man. Like,
nah,
I don't
son.
really fuck with the boy, but I can tell you that boy different, man. Like,
I've been on Trump ass. When he was shooting that toilet paper, that irked my fucking nerves, man. That shit grinded my fucking gears, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you in Puerto Rico. Was he in Puerto Rico? He was in Puerto Rico, right?
I don't even remember where he was at.
Yeah, I think he was. In Puerto Rico. Know what I mean? My kids is half Puerto Rican. My wife is Puerto Rican. That shit grinded my gears. I didn't like, nigga. If I was there, I'd have threw that shit right back at him.
Shit.
Come on, man. How you doing shit like that? Son, this nigga tweeted the other day, right? This nigga tweeted China. Like, that's it. Just China. And I know, you know how he talks. Well, ask China. Like, I knew that's how the tweet sounded to me. China. That shit had me fucking mad, yo.
Yo, you gotta talk like him, like when you know how he's saying it, cause like when we do uncle voice, like it's like doing uncle voice when you
like,
mocking that nigga,
like yo, and then he be having his little ass fucking his thumb and his pointer finger. Like, I don't like him, yo. Hold on. Before we move on, right, to the next topic or whatever, did you see the shit with Mike Pence? When he was pretending to help out and shit?
Nah.
Yo, son, this nigga Mike Pence, the vice president, was this nigga was acting like he was helping bring PPI equipment into the nursing home, right? The nigga was I think the boxes was empty or some shit like that, but it seemed like he was helping them, like bring them into the building. He was just taking them to the door, right? Then the nigga was like, oh, well, we don't got no more, whatever. So he's like, yo, mind you, this nigga is on camera, and I don't know if he had the microphone on or whatever. He was like, well, hey, do you got any more empty boxes for the camera? I'm like, this nigga, son, like, yo, these niggas is fucking crazy, yo. This nigga wanted to carry empty boxes to make it look like he was really, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah,
Trump
yeah, they
telling
be
niggas,
doing too much, man.
yeah, telling niggas drink bleach and all type of wild. Like, yo, this nigga got me hot, man. I ain't even gonna front, son.
Shit, crazy, man.
Word, son. But you know, we're gonna touch on a new topic, man. Segment. This is a segment we got called Video of the Week. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, we'll pick a random video, whether it be something off YouTube, World Star, the fucking news, whatever, and we just talk about it real quick, give a little reaction to it. I seen a video. I don't know if he was cheating or whatever, but dude had got beat up by his girlfriend. She was pregnant. She beat his ass. Now, that video is very triggering because she did work and she was pregnant. So I'm kind of thinking, like, if she wasn't pregnant,
Son was in for Son was in for some atrocity if she wasn't pregnant. Man.
Yo, like the way, she was really aggressive with that man. And, you know, I was like, damn, because first off, you're hitting him with a belt. Second of all, you're smacking your hands together rather hard. Talk about some, do I look pussy to you? Oh, you playing with me? Nah, yo. Nah, yo. This shit is different, man. You know, check this shit out, man, for all those who's listening to this shit. Like, the girl, I don't know what you got to type in. Type in pregnant girl beat a boyfriend up. I don't know. She beat the shit out of him. She had a belt. She was aggressively telling him, I'm not soft. You think I'm soft? Why you keep playing with me? Like, she was really wilding on him as if, like, I mean, he was the girl. Like,
shit. Yeah, the one I seen, it was a chick that beat that dude up too. That shit was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I seen this shit. Son was I guess he came home late or whatever. I don't know the whole situation, but this was my assumption was he must have came home late and she was pressing him about that shit. Son got loud, right?
yeah, hold on. You went low a little bit.
I said son got loud, right?
Yeah.
So she hit that nigga with she dropped him. Like, she hit that nigga with some hard shit. Like,
hold on. Are you talking about the shit? Wait, was he on a cell phone or something?
yes.
Yo, I feel sorry for him too, son.
Nigga said that was a good one. So you got
Yeah. He's like, I ate that. Like, nigga, she just knocked you the fuck out.
Yeah, you ate that shit. And you gotta swallow that shit too.
Listen, son. For any nigga that is locked up with his girl and he got to tell her I ate that, is not good in that house for you, my nigga.
You is not the man of that crib. Like, you ain't to protect them, my nigga.
No.
Like,
yo, son, that nigga bounced off like 2 walls.
My nigga, don't be out there protesting, my nigga. Like, you vulnerable.
Right.
To leave that bitch hurt. Like, you can't be outside in these times.
Hold on. Speaking of videos that's bugged out, let me throw this one in there. You probably seen it. Did you see the video where the dude got caught in the girl crib or whatever, and the little short nigga jumped on the bed?
Hold on, the short nigga.
Yeah, he jumped on the bed. He ain't had no shirt on.
He had just came home.
Nigga, if he did it, nigga, in this story he did. Cause he was like, nigga, I'm ready to die. You ready to die over?
Yeah, the nigga came home. He said, "This my girl, nigga. You gonna get to the shit and you gonna get the fuck out."
Yeah, he said something about his baby and shit.
Fuck
you and your baby. I'll bury you in that little motherfucker.
You and that nigga.
Nigga, What? Nigga, what?
You can have her and my baby, nigga. I'm out of here.
Son, like, yo, I wouldn't even want to turn my back on that little nigga. Like, yo, my nigga, can you just leave and let me go out the, like, that nigga said, I'm ready to die.
Yeah. He was about that life, man.
I ain't know. You know what? Now that I think about it, he do give me Just Came Home vibes. Like,
I think he said it in the video. Like, he said I was he said he OG or some shit.
yo, didn't he have a FUBU jersey on?
Oh, nigga. Nah, that nigga ain't had nothing on. That nigga was ready to go. Like, that nigga was ready to fire off.
And you know what? On some real shit, you know what?
He's gonna hit that nigga with a fatality up there.
Hey, and listen, you know he was confident because this nigga jumped on a bed. It was like
I don't think it's no skill that other nigga had that could
yo,
overcome this nigga aggression.
Yo, he didn't give a fuck about his balance or like, nigga, what? That nigga wasn't on the bed. Like, he got all type of balance and traction. This nigga jumped on the bed, ain't give two fucks, nigga.
He definitely came from yard out. Like,
oh, yard out. Yard out.
Yard out he was definitely in that between yard out. So
nah, that's some wild shit, man. That's some wild shit, man. Hey, man, you know, one of your favorite rappers was in the headlines lately, last couple of days, man. Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks still one of your favorite rappers, right?
yeah, man. Like, I fuck with Banks, man. He just fell back for a minute.
Yeah.
I gotta let him build up enough new shit to start. Know what I mean, to dig back in his shit.
Yeah. He dropped a couple of joints and shit.
Yeah, he coming back.
What do you think about DMX? What do you think about DMX saying Lloyd Banks not lyrical?
Shit. I mean, I don't think DMX is right on that shit, but Yayo said that nigga a crackhead, so don't even listen to him.
Hold on. We go look. Did you get to listen to the Joe Budden podcast?
Nah. I'm behind like a couple of episodes on that shit.
Okay. Because they talked about that, right? They talked about DMX, right? Now, when I first heard it, I was like, yo, DMX is bugging, which I still think DMX bugging, like regardless on what, to even say that, right? But when Budden broke it down, I got his point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he broke it down from DMX perspective of I'm DMX. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like in that tier of like, nigga, you know what I've done? You know, and when I heard Budden say that, I got what he was saying. Like, cause DMX, he was like, DMX probably feel that way about every fucking body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Everybody that's not in his class. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look who he want to verse, like.
Right.
So like he gotta think like that about everybody.
Right. So when you know niggas was going crazy, like, and I get it because I didn't look at it like that at first. You know what I'm saying? I still and you know, like I said, like that nigga came out the gate. You know, we 80s babies, so we know what DMX did and how nice he is. But these younger niggas, they have no clue. You know what I mean? They just see DMX for now. You know. They see DMX how Yayo depicted him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And now we're going to get to Yayo, but Banks had replied and was like, yo, I ain't come to the studio now. I ain't that nice, whatever. You know what I mean? Classy, man. Yo, Banks is a classy nigga, man. I like Banks' style. Like, he don't be getting into none of this extra shit. But DMX cleared it up, man. And he was like, oh, nah. I thought you was talking about Tony Yayo. disrespectful, son.
See, I didn't even know that part. I didn't see that part.
Nigga, that's why Yayo wild out, because DMX was like, oh, nah, well, I thought, Lloyd Banks, I fuck with Banks. I just about to Yayo. But he didn't give a fuck how disrespectful. That's disrespectful, nigga. Like,
nah, but now, like when he say that, like that makes more sense. Like,
oh, you thought? Oh, so you didn't see DMX say, "Oh, nah, I thought you was talking about Yayo." You just see Yayo crackhead.
Yeah. Yo, I thought he was taking up a Banks, honestly.
Yeah, yo, hold on. Your thing got low again.
Nah, I said I thought he was taking up for Banks.
Right. Yeah. Nah. He was taking up for Yayo.
That shit make all the sense in the world now.
You know, he was taking up for Yayo, man. And now, mind you, now niggas was roasting the shit out of Yayo.
Yeah, they washed that nigga in the comments when he said that shit.
But why was I
anybody who posted that shit, Yayo saying that shit, they washed Yayo. Whoever, like, every comment, like, probably on Yayo shit. They did it on the nigga I seen shit. They probably did it on everybody else shit too.
Yeah, but and look, I was on Twitter defending Yayo.
Looking crazy.
Cause niggas like, yo, name hot Yayo bars, and I was giving them bars.
Yo, when niggas said name 5 Yayo songs, I was lost. I couldn't name 2 of them bitches.
Wait, when they said what?
Name 5 Yayo songs. Name 5 songs from Tony Yayo.
Right.
I ain't had 5 for him.
You didn't have 5, nigga. We grew up in this era.
Nigga, yeah, that's the crazy part. I could pull out 5 songs from anybody, but yeah, I got 5 Buck songs, nigga.
Nah, son, y'all gotta put some respect on Yayo name, man.
Ah, shit.
Niggas was saying like, yo, Yayo was trash. Niggas was saying like, Yayo the worst nigga, and I had to defend niggas, man. Niggas said, nigga, give me 2 Yayo bars.
Nah, man, because what it is,
like RoboCop.
Yayo, alright, but he lived off of 50 and Banks.
Nah, man. Nah, you know what? You right, but you know what? My thing is, and you know me, 50 my favorite rapper since '99, man. But I think Yayo situation. I think Yayo got comfortable, like you saying, and he relaxed back on his shit, like, because he went mad long. Like he went mad long without putting nothing out, and then when he did start to put out projects like The Godfather and he got a couple of joints he put out a couple years ago and shit, I felt like he didn't really put that much into it. And I'm only saying that from actually like fucking with Yayo. Like, you know what I'm saying? When Yayo came out, all them niggas was going hard, son. Like, and I just feel like he just kind of like fell back or fell off a little bit because he wasn't like, fucking with his pen.
He kept getting locked up too.
Yeah, but nigga, he came home and was like even his solo mixtapes, they wasn't hitting like how them shits was hitting before. Like, I think he just stopped because he got locked up, but he wasn't locked up to the point where he was like really missing years and years worth of shit. Because he came home and he dropped his first album, which was a classic. He didn't produce much after that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if that was a classic. I think it was just the album.
Damn, man, I'm trying to hold this nigga down, son.
Nah, we ain't even gonna play like that. Like, that shit wasn't no classic. That shit was just the album from Tony Yayo. Like,
but Yayo I got a long Desert Eagle like RoboCop. It spit 200 yards and make a hippo drop.
That wasn't on his song. That was a G-Unit song.
No, but niggas was saying that like he didn't have no bars.
Nah, I think it's more or less he don't got no bars on his own shit. Like he don't like none of his songs, like none of Tony Yayo whole songs from Tony Yayo, none of them shit's hit.
Nigga, you got a song on one of his hardest joints.
What joint is that?
Nigga, you live by the gun, die by the bullet. Niggas push me for sure, I'm gonna pull it. That's Yayo beat, nigga.
That's one of his hardest joints, but I don't think that joint did much.
That was on the album.
But that joint ain't do much. That was just one of Tony Yayo songs from his album.
Yo, man, I can't. Yo, man, y'all niggas gonna listen, man. Y'all niggas gonna ease up off the Tone of New York, man.
Nah, the Talk of New York ain't really talk like he was supposed to talk. Like
his son say the king of Long Island.
Who? His son?
Yeah.
His son is the king or Yayo the king?
His son.
What is his son got an album?
Nah, man. You know what? Listen, man. I ain't gonna talk about that man's son, man. I will say this.
I'm just saying, like, why he say he that?
Cause he say he the hardest nigga, he the hardest rapper, he the hardest nigga. Niggas know what it is, and he run Long Island.
I mean, if that's the title he want to have, then he can have that shit.
Yeah. You know, I mean, you know,
shit, it's 2020. Who the fuck still trying to? It's 2020. Who the fuck still trying to be the hardest nigga with the coronavirus and all this crazy shit going on? Like that shit is irrelevant. Like,
yeah, yo, your speaker went low again. I will say this though. I wish Yayo holler at him. You know what I'm saying? I know, me and you, we both got sons and shit. We both got sons, and you know how we would feel if a nigga, you know what I mean, say like trying to come at our sons or some shit. But his son is like 22 years old, so technically I'm talking about a grown man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it ain't like I'm talking about a child. But I will say this. I wish Yayo would holler at him. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't know, man. That nigga, he bugged. I don't know, son. That nigga run around with all type of guns and just rapping this crazy shit. Like, it's like, my nigga, like, Yayo pops, my nigga. Like, you don't got to do none of this shit, my nigga. Just, like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas should just teach. Like, I want to be, put like this, my nigga. I want to teach my son. I want to teach my son what I wasn't taught. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know how you grow up. You want to teach your son the opposite. Let alone, and I'm trying to, like even with this shit, like we're trying to build this podcast into a business. You know what I'm saying? Then we got other shit we trying to do as well. We don't want our son to be throwing flags and, you know what I mean, guns and all that shit. Like, that's to me, that's backwards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let alone having a father with a name and money and, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just backwards to me. But
yeah,
you know, some niggas, they want to go down that route, and it's just mad, super unnecessary, yo, especially in 2020.
Yeah, they gotta experience that shit, I guess, cause
yeah, but as a pops, like, I'm not letting my son experience that shit, my nigga. Snatch my son the fuck up. The moment I see you in the video with guns and shit, talking about you the plug and you this and you that, nigga, get your little ass over here, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, man. Bring your little ass over here and nigga, we enjoying the fruits of the labor that I put in for this shit. Like, nah, I mean, like, come on, my nigga.
Word, get that nigga away from home, type shit. Like,
nigga, he's away from home, nigga, and he was in that line, nigga. Them niggas is from Queens, but now look how he is.
Shit, Queens is on Long Island, nigga. He ain't away from home. Like, take that nigga.
I know, but I'm saying, but he's away from, like, with
yeah, I see what you're saying, like where he directly came from, type
right.
Shit.
He's away from the shit, like, nigga, you didn't grow up like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Come on. Like, seriously, come on. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, but hey, man, I can't tell niggas what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Popular Nobody's podcast, you know what I'm saying? What else we got here? Oh, Vintage Story is another segment. You know what I'm saying? Later in another podcast, we'll break down our segments and shit. Right now, we just, we kicking in shit. But this segment is called Vintage Story, whereas we may tell a story. You know what I'm saying? We might tell a story, crazy story that we got together, or some funny shit or whatever the case. But I got a story real quick I like to share with the audience, man. I'm riding. Me, my wife was in I don't remember. I don't know if we was going back to pick up the kids from my mom's or some shit. But we was in the city. We was in Brooklyn. We might have been in Manhattan or something. We riding. Now, I see a cop and he looked at me, I looked at him. He on a bike. This cop is on a bike. You know what I'm saying? So he flags me over to him like, yo, come here, type shit. Yeah, me. So I'm like, all right. I pulls up to the cop on a bike. This nigga gives me a ticket. So right? I say, what's up? He like, oh, well, you did something I did I wasn't supposed to do, right? I said, officer, I said, like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm coming from Maryland. Like, I didn't know I couldn't make this turn or whatever. He ain't give me no slack. This nigga gave me a ticket. And the crazy part, I'm like, I don't even live in this. Like, how am I supposed to handle this? Like, I don't live in this state anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to drive 4 fucking hours from here. This nigga dead ass gave me a ticket for illegal turning or some shit. And I'm like, wow. I fought with this shit for mad months. Like, to the point to where it's like, I think I ended up paying like $300-400 ticket type shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga cut me no slack. I told him, I'm like, officer, I'm not, I said, officer, I'm not from here. I'm not from out here. Like, I didn't know I couldn't make this turn. He was like, oh, well, whatever. Nigga gave me a ticket and shit. Like, yo, that shit had me pissed off, yo. Becca laughed at me. You know what I mean? Like, even now, she still bring that shit up.
Yo, how you get a ticket in a car from a bike? You had to be the most pissed off pedestrian. I mean, not pedestrian. Or you had to be the most pissed off motherfucker driving.
Yo, but if I would have known that he was gonna do that, I would have peeled and burnt rubber on his fucking dumb ass, yo.
I would have peeled and burnt rubber on him after he told me what the fuck was up.
Right? Yeah. I did stay there, like, let him write me a ticket and shit. Like,
I wasn't giving that nigga no license or registration. Like, fuck you, nigga. Catch me, nigga. You better have Terminator legs, nigga, right now, nigga. You want to get me a ticket, like, nah. You better stop this bitch with your foot, bitch.
You this right, nigga, you know what? Never again. I tell you that. Let another one try me.
You was the illest nigga in NYC that day, boy.
Let another one try me, say. Let another bike nigga try to pull me over, say. And the crazy part, this nigga really like weighed me down type shit. Like, it was wild, yo. Like, I'm like, wow, say. Like, I had to pull over to him. He was on a bike. He wasn't even pedaling. Like, he was just sitting on his bike, like a regular bike, not a bike, like a motorcycle. He's on a regular ass fucking mountain bike. And he waved me to him, like, and gave me.
Hold on, though. Remember, remember we was on our spree on the coming up, and niggas jacked the bike from Kmart.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Niggas left the police on bikes. Niggas had bionic legs out this bitch.
yeah. Yo, yo, the bike stealing was a thing back in the day, son.
Yo, we rode at least 3 to 4 miles to Pulaski from there, like,
Yeah,
and then jump right on the basketball court.
yeah, new bikes and all that. Hold on, was they? Yeah, those was on the rack, right?
Yeah, there was chained to the rack. Niggas popped the chains on them bitches and. But my thing is, nigga, we rode mad far on the bikes, and then we jumped on the basketball court. Like, we had super legs out that bitch. Like,
Hey, yeah, 'cause, hey, it's over for that shit now.
shit. Oh, hell yeah, shit.
It's over for that shit. I couldn't do it.
I
could-
rode my bike one time. I ain't
Yeah.
never been back on that bitch.
And you know what's crazy? Me and Burger like dead ass thinking about getting some bikes for the summer.
I gotta get a fucking new seat for my bike, man. That shit different now.
I could still wheelie though.
Shit, I still can't. Shit, I ain't never knew how, and I'm done trying. It ended up on that goddamn ground on my back. We gotta work for a couple weeks out this bitch. Looking
Yeah,
crazy.
I still got it. I might post a video. of me wheeling on Instagram. I still got it.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I still got it. But yeah, that bike share at Kmart, yo, man. Yeah, you know, back in the days, man, coming from where we grew up at. Oh, well, pretty sure everywhere when you in that young teenage phase, niggas is stealing bikes, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing with us, we would steal bikes, and it's like once we sat on the bike, it's our bike, as if we bought it and had receipts for it.
Word. We had that bitch everywhere. Like, that bitch was out the store. Like,
That's the thing I don't understand with us. Like, we would steal a bike from the bodega and then be right back at that bodega an hour later with that bike that we just stole from the bodega.
shit. She was real like that, man.
Think about how crazy that shit is, son. Like, we would steal a bike from in front of the fucking bodega and then be back at that bodega in and out all fucking day long, just back and forth, son.
Shit, the bike that I did get bought from my grandma bought for me. Somebody stole that shit. So
Yeah, me too. Dennis bought me a bike. My shit got stolen after a while.
like, I ain't never buying another bike or having nobody buy me another bike. I will have a new one every motherfucking day. I had an L bike too, a freestyle joint. I had all types of bikes out this bitch. Fucking around with the
I
town.
used to come in the house with a different bike every night, and my mom ain't say not one word on where these bikes is coming from.
Yo, y'all niggas if anybody from Riverhead listening, y'all niggas had some nice ass bikes we took.
Yeah, man. Salute, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this before we get up out of here. Hey, to the homie that I took your racing bike, my nigga, I didn't know it was like that. You know what I'm saying? I needed a bike. I needed a bike at the time. You should have chained that bike up, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember I was on the news. Took that. Hey,
That nigga say you like football.
yo, listen, another story real quick. You know what I mean? I needed a bike. You know, niggas was savages. I needed a bike. We went to the library. Did you have a bike?
Yeah, I always had a fucking bike. Shit, I won't playing like.
Well, I needed a bike. Went to the library, right? Seen a bike. I was hesitant at first. I don't know why. But I said, yo, fuck it. I don't know if I didn't like the bike or whatever, because it was a 10-speed, one of them skinny tire 10-speed. Like, I like the mountain bike shits. Like, and that's the thing, too. Like, how I'm picky with a stolen bike shit. Like, well, you know, I'm like, but I'm like, fuck it. I need a bike, right? I ain't got no bike. So I jumps on the bike, proceeds to wheelie off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to wheelie off, but I wheelied off anyway. That bike was like a $2,000 bike. It was on the news, all that shit. The person that I stole that bike from, well, he had it at the library. I didn't know who it was at the time. Nigga lived on my street. I drove past this nigga. I rode this nigga bike home every fucking night. Past his house. Daytime, nighttime, fucking afternoon time. How he never saw me, I don't know. This nigga lived at the top of turning down my long ass street to go home. This nigga was there. All right, fast forward. I don't know how long I had the bike, but I had the bike. I'm riding, and this dude pulled me over and said, "Yo, hey, my man, let me holler at you." So I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" I was across the street to where he was, and he would start talking to me. He says, "Oh, yo, you like football?" I'm like, "Nah, man." He's like, we doing a league or some shit he was talking to me about. I'm like, "Man, I'm a basketball player, man. I don't really fuck with the football like that." Regular conversation. I thought it was just some coach trying to scout motherfuckers. I'm like, "Nah, I don't really fuck with football like that, whatever. He was like, all right, he asking me mad questions and shit. I'm like, all right, cool. Behind me on the other side, I just hear like some screeching noise, like and I hear, "That's my bike." So I turns around and I see a motherfucker that looked like the nigga that I'm talking to. I'm like, the fuck? So this nigga's like, "That's my bike." I dip. I'm on the bike. I dip around the corner and I got stuck because I went into these buildings. If anybody's from Long Island, where we from, Riverhead, alternative. You know what I'm saying? We used to have school in. Was that the Social Security building that we used to have school in?
Yeah, the behind that shit.
Yeah, so I went in there, I got stuck. It was a fence and shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was chasing me, and I had hopped the fence and shit, and I ran down to 3rd Street, full fucking speed, like these niggas, and I went to Johnny Jones. So I ran all the way to fucking anybody from where I'm from. I ran all the way to John Jones' house. If you from Riverhead, you know what I'm talking about. I ran all the way to John Jones' house, and I told them niggas was trying to jump me. The niggas jumped up. He said, where? So he runs back down the street to go back toward where they was at. By the time we went back there, they was gone or whatever the case, and I never seen that dude again. But yeah, man, niggas trying to line me up over his mountain bike, man. But that's just a couple of stories. Like, niggas got so many bike stories and shit like that. That shit is crazy, man.
Shit, yeah.
But yeah, man, we gonna wind this episode down, man. This is we here, man. We gonna bring some heat on this podcast. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring the real talk topics, the jokes, all that. You know what I'm saying? So just know, y'all niggas out there, you do some fuck shit, you might make it to the Popular Nobody's podcast.
Whether I know you're not, motherfucker.
Whether I know you're not, man, you better be easy. Cause you can make it to this platform, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna give it up, man. You know. Hey, man, the jokes is unlimited. You know what I'm saying? So hold it down out there, man. Hold it the fuck down, man. Spread the word. This is the Popular Nobody's podcast. It's time for some other real niggas to get in this shit, man, and shake this shit up, man. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling, man. How you feeling about the situation?
Man, we just about to get it in, man. There ain't even no. This playtime is over, man. I'm about to lock this shit down. Keep this shit coming, man.
About that, this shit lock. Hey, yeah. Hold on, before we go. Niggas gotta stop bombing on Wayne and shit, man. Cause Wayne said some shit niggas ain't like. Niggas telling Wayne to worry about his 6 dreads he got holding on. This shit is craziness, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know Wayne be in his own little world, man. That nigga don't know nothing outside of Lil Wayne, man. So when he speak on social issues, man, you know that nigga ain't. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was cooking this nigga, yo. I'm like, damn, son.
Yo, what Ja Rule think about this shit?
Hey, yo, if I was Ja Rule, I might need 5 minutes with Dave Chappelle, man, because that shit is gonna be forever funny. Like, nobody gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, even if he just left it like the front half of it, like, I wonder what Ja Rule think about this shit. Like, but when you say nobody gives a fuck what Ja Rule think. When you say nobody gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, yo, Ja Rule, man, damn, son. Like, you know what's crazy?
Shit.
Like, 50 really made Ja Rule seem like a whack nigga. Like, he probably not even like a whack nigga. Like,
I don't know, but shit crazy, man.
yeah, man. Niggas already talking about Uncle Murder 2020 wrap up about to be an album.
Word, shit. I'm like, yo, you about to wrap that shit up right now. Wrap this shit up like a spicy hot Popeyes chicken sandwich. Shit.
Yo, that shit going too. My dumb ass was out there trying to be all hyped about that shit. Like,
I ain't never eat that shit. I stopped eating Popeyes altogether. Fucking bro.
hey, yo, I called myself hype. Even bought 2 one day, like, on some hype shit. Like,
This nigga fool. I told you, nigga, you was out that bitch. Then you was out that bitch trying to go wild when they ain't have one for you.
yeah, right, nigga. Hey, man, man. I'm never getting online. I'm never gonna be the nigga that's angry about shit that they don't have. Like, I be watching videos and I never understood how you could be so mad that the fries ain't ready yet at the fucking McDonald's.
Like they be mad that they ain't got some shit. Then when they fucking fuck they shit up, like.
Right. Now that annoys me because I'm a type of nigga like, yo, no pickles, no onions. Like, when you fuck my order up, that shit annoys me. But if I come there and y'all don't got something, like, especially when the Popeye shit was crave, I like, y'all was doing too much for a fucking chicken sandwich, my nigga. Like, niggas, yo, that shit is embarrassing. Niggas is forever on the internet fucking fighting the manager because they don't got no chicken sandwiches, my nigga. What?
Yeah. Shit wild, man.
That shit is fucking crazy, man. On some real shit. But yeah, man, we about to sign off, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the Popular Nobody's podcast. All our information will be in the description. Of wherever you check this podcast out. All our information gonna be in the description. Follow us. The email, all that shit, man. You know,
Like,
tap in with us.
subscribe.
Yeah, man. Tap in with us, man. You know, email us some questions, man. We definitely trying to get the email popping. The email going to be in the description. The Nobody Podcast 007@gmail.com. Again, the Nobody Podcast, the Popular Nobody. I said Nobody's Podcast. The Popular Nobodies the Popular Nobodies 007@gmail.com. Why I put 007? I don't know. I was thinking of some numbers and I just thought James Bond, man. Cool shit. But so I'll put 007, man. So the Popular Nobodies 007@gmail.com, man. Email us some questions so we can answer them on the podcast, man. That shit'll be live. So we definitely want to get that segment popping. Cause I be listening to podcasts and you niggas don't be giving good advice for shit.
Word. This your boy Seb, man, aka If he was abusive, you had to kill his ass.
Hey yo, man, I'm out here. I don't even know how to even. I can't even think of a fucking. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of one. I can't even think of a movie sentence, man. As much movies as I fucking watch, either, man. Damn, son, that shit just threw me. Now I gotta come up with one, man. We gotta end it like that every joint. Damn, hold on. Fuck. This is this is Rick, aka put your man on the salt, man. Hit him with a car, so. But nah, man. Yo, man. We here, man. We about to sign out, man. It's the popular nobodies, man. We out.
Peace.